a good fish right
Excited by the outdoors and driven by my love of travel, I'm on a mission to roam the globe looking for adventure. I want to inspire you to push your limits and get out of your comfort zone and explore the outdoors. Get ready to join me on Let's Take It Outside. Hi, I'm Misty Wells, and in this episode of Let's Take It Outside, we're bringing you to West Volusia, Florida, where it's old Florida but new vibes. In this episode, we're going to be having lots of fun, doing some trophy bass fishing, horseback riding, kayaking, and a whole lot more. So stay tuned, it's going to be a wild ride. This place is amazing. You really get the feeling of old Florida. Tell me a little bit about the fish camp.
So my granddad purchased it in 1962. From there, my dad and uncle took over and ran it for many, many years. So I'm the third generation to operate it. I'm a seventh generation Floridian, and I'm a third generation operator here at Highland Park. And I'm the first woman in our business to lead it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Of course, that makes it extra special. And I know you guys have cabins. We're staying here. They're so comfortable. How many cabins do you guys have on property?
We have 8 cabins here. We have a small campground. Of course, we have the boat rentals and the guided trips, and we have boat storage here behind us where we have wet and dry storage with a marine forklift. This is just our style. We're not fancy, but we try to stay true to old Florida because that's what we like.
So now some people, are coming in from another state, or maybe they don't have a boat. But I know you have a solution for that as well.
Yes, we rent boats, and we have 3 different styles for you to pick from. We have a skiff, small simple skiff with a 15 horse. Then we move up to a bass boat, and then we have pontoons. But if you really want to get taken care of, we have guided trips available. They'll take care of everything from the rods to the boat, everything.
It's just a great place. You know, I think whether you want to come with your family, have a reunion, or just a getaway, or even a couple's getaway is really nice. You guys do weddings here.
Yes, we have an outdoor venue we call the Hammock. It's a oak hammock, and we have string lights, and we do weddings and fish fries, and we have an annual oyster roast that we do every year.
This is just a great place to stay if you want a taste of old Florida, and a great way to spend some time in West Volusia County. The sun is just coming up on the water, and we're gonna do something really fun today. Hopefully some bass catching. I'm with Captain David. Tell us a little bit about what the game plan is today.
We're gonna be fishing open water, grass structure, throwing wild shiners on a court.
I like that.
Hopefully the bass will work with us, and we'll do some catching.
And we're kind of really doing it old school Florida style. You can see where we're at in Volusia County at the fish camp. It's just so cool, and it's really neat to almost turn the clock back. You know, I was born and raised here, third generation. I know you were born and raised here as well. So I'm ready to start catching.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, maybe we'll land this one. That was so cool to see that fish coming after that bait on top of the water. That was awesome. And just slow and steady, like you said. Haven't got him in the boat yet, but first bass of the morning. Ooh. A little net shy. That's a nice fish. Wow. So that was so cool just to see the fish, you know, the bait running.
Chasing that shiner.
I know, chasing the shiner, then the strike on top of the water.
Absolutely.
The water's so calm and still out here. What a great catch, man. First bass of the day, but I know it won't be the last.
That's right.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Man, that is so cool being able to see him. Oh, look at that, jumping out of the water. Being able to see him chase that bait and just see the strike, like that is so cool. Bring him up to the net.
A little bit of grass with him.
All right, another caught fish. How cool is that, man? It's just so beautiful out here. It took him a hot minute to get his mouth around it because that bait was really cruising around. But again, just another nice fish. I want to upgrade. I want a little bit bigger, but this is a good way to start the day. Fish number 2. Let's catch some more.
Stay tuned in as Misty takes you to explore more Old Florida.
This could be a good one. This might be the biggest bass I ever caught.
This episode is presented by West Volusia County. Experience Old Florida new vibe. Penn, superior quality and designs. Get ready for the battle. King Sailfish Mounts. Freshwater or saltwater, we have your mount replication and conservation.
I'm so excited for you guys to be joining me at DeLeon Springs State Park. It's awesome here. They have a beautiful spring head that you can swim in all day long, grab a float, float around, barbecue areas, picnic areas. I'm about to hop over the little waterfall over here and do a self-guided kayak tour. I heard today there were a few alligators sunning on the bank. I'm hopeful that I might spot some manatees, some otters. It's just incredible. They have a guided boat tour that lasts about an hour that'll take you up and down the springs, and it's incredible. I can't wait to take you guys on this adventure. What a great way to spend the day in West Volusia County. Step 1. I'm gonna go frisbee, here we go. I'm gonna be healthy. I picked the multi-grain. Okay, here we go.
There you go. And then you can add your toppings in, whatever you like.
You do it when it's due on this side right now.
Yep,
okay.
Just like that. There you go.
$8.99, all you can eat pancakes.
In a 100-year-old building.
That's pretty awesome. In a beautiful park, and look at the backdrop. I know, I got to kayak, work up my appetite a little bit, saw a couple alligators, some beautiful birds. The beauty is there is no wrong way, right? I can do whatever I want. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. This is a crucial part.
Ready for your flip.
The flip.
Oh,
Right, nailed it.
Go.
Okay. That's the hardest part. So a little bit of history about the sugar mill. Now you said this building is over 100 years old, right?
Yes, it was originally built in the 1800s. This was once a working Spanish sugar mill, so
Right.
they actually used to crush the sugar cane.
Well, and you have the freshwater spring nearby to turn the wheel, so obviously it really makes sense. Now, about the park though, you know, it's so fun exploring different locations and of course, new springs. And Florida is full of springs. I love the way this one's set up. You know, I love the restaurant here, you know, the history of it and the history of the springs. Worked up an appetite kayaking, eat a lot of pancakes, and then go for a hike. That sounds perfect.
That's the way to do it.
Perfect day. I've fallen in love with DeLeon Springs State Park. It's so awesome here. There's so much to do. Of course, the natural freshwater springs here, the kayaking, nature, wildlife, the alligators, and of course, let's not forget the sugar mill and all-you-can-eat pancakes. Had to go walk it off on the hiking trail, which is so beautiful. The trees are huge. I just love it. I can't wait to actually come back. It's a great way to spend the day in Volusia County.
There you go.
Oh, fish on. Okay, ooh, he's taking drag. Okay. This could be a good one. Feel optimistic. He was pretty angry. Oh no. 'Cause this one feels like a good one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude, oh my gosh. Yeah, this might be the biggest bass I ever caught. Oh my gosh, look at him! Man, I'll tell you what, this is the biggest bass I've ever caught. Fishing in West Volusia County is awesome. I am so excited. Man, beautiful, beautiful. Woo!
We'll weigh him
Okay,
up.
we're gonna weigh him up because I need to know. It keeps me honest because otherwise it'll probably gain about 5 pounds. 6.2, 6.2!
Next up, Misty takes it outside and on the trail. You don't want to miss it.
It really shows off old Florida. This trail goes.
Let's Take It Outside is brought to you by Columbia. Columbia Sportswear, innovation, function, and quality for all seasons. Wavepoint TV, the destination for outdoor entertainment. Always available, any device, always free. Sarasota County, discover, savor, and explore the beaches and beyond.
As always on Let's Take It Outside, I know I say this a lot, but I'm doing something I've never done in the show before, which is horseback riding. And I'm in beautiful Volusia County at Deep Creek Stables. And of course, I've got Cash right here. And he and I are gonna go on an awesome ride along the state forest with the team here at Deep Creek Stables. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful here. I can't wait for you guys to ride along. What can people expect when they come out here to do a trail ride with you guys?
Here you can always expect us to do a demonstration, get you well acquainted with your horse, so you feel safe before we even leave the round pen.
And I like that. That actually really made me feel at ease because like I said, it's been a long time since I've been on horseback. So I really liked starting in the round pen. That made me a lot more at ease. So I was like, okay, Cash and I are bonding and now we're ready to go out on the trail.
Exactly.
Great horse. It was such a great time riding out here at Deep Creek Stables. So beautiful. You're along the state forest and just their property is amazing. The trails are really fun. It can be anything from novice to advanced. They can cover it all. Great way to spend a couple hours out here in West Volusia County. I'm really excited to introduce you guys to some of my new best friends. I've got Emery and Nancy here, and I wanted to really just talk about the biking scene here. There's so many trails here in the county that you guys must know like the back of your hand. Tell me a little bit about the different trails, like the one we're on and some of the other ones that are your favorite.
So this one that we're on is the Beresford portion of the River to Sea Loop, which is a 200+ mile loop that goes all around Volusia County and goes into some of the other counties too. So it's one big loop. And then there's portions of it of which this one also is considered to be on the Spring to Spring Trail.
The great thing is if you just want to go on, a whole day trip maybe like you guys do a lot, or just taking a couple of miles, relax from work, just have a good time, be outside, you could just go a mile or two like we're doing today.
Right.
And just see some of the scenery.
It really shows off old Florida. This trail goes through 500 square miles of environmentally protected land, a national forest, 2 state parks.
And this is just, again, another great way to take it outside in West Volusia County.
Welcome to Pat and Tony's, voted the best candy store in Florida.
Well, I agree with Eva. This is the best candy store in the state of Florida. Tom, I'm really excited to be here at Crest and have probably the best dinner I've ever had. So you've built quite a reputation in the 5 years since you guys have owned this restaurant.
You know, we're fortunate. The community is really fantastic. Of course, every community is growing and tremendously in Florida. The land draws a lot of folks from around the state. We do have a lot of repeat guests who, once they find us, they come back again. You know, a lot of that speaks to what Chef Amanda's putting on the plates. You know, we have a fantastic staff, and it's a nice, upscale, unique dining experience.
Coming up, Misty looks to land her first trophy bass and goes on the hunt for some gators.
Oh my gosh. He's bigger than the last one, isn't he?
They're not your friends.
Let's Take It Outside is brought to you by Hummingbird Electronics. With Mega Down and side imaging, fish have nowhere to hide. Simply, clearly, better. Minn Kota trolley motors. Built to outlast, outmuscle, and outperform. The most trusted trolley motor on the water. Visit St. Pete Clearwater, home to America's best beaches, vibrant arts, and amazing outdoor experiences.
Okay, par for the course on Let's Take It Outside. As always, trying something new. Now earlier I was kidding around about trolling for bass, but little did I know we're actually going to do that. I didn't know you could even do that. How does it work?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our shiners, same hook but no bobber, and we're just gonna cast them out as far as we can off that side. We're gonna hold our rod straight out the side.
Okay.
Instead of watching a bobber, you're feeling them.
And you told me that you've caught your biggest bass fishing like this before.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I hope that happens for me too.
Absolutely.
Okay, well let's do it. Trying something new, trolling for bass. It's gonna be awesome. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so, okay, be gentle.
You're good.
I get too excited and I want to like toss it up, but he's talking me down because we are fishing on light tackle. Man, I love fishing here. I like catching big bass. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm bringing him to you. You gotta get him, you gotta get him. Okay.
Good, he's still down in the water.
Okay, get him, get him. Oh my gosh.
That's a big fish.
Woo! You were right. I love trolling for bass. He's bigger than the last one, isn't he? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Man, last cast of the day, and this is what I got. 8.4 pounds, I can't believe it. This, like I said, the biggest bass I've ever caught. The fishing here is just epic, and you do this every day. There's a bass over there chasing bait, like right now. It is teeming with big fish in here. I mean, this is a typical day for you, right?
Yeah. That's a good fish right there.
This is a good fish, so it's a great fish. I mean, just fishing with you guys is just incredible, and fishing in West Volusia. I mean, they said the fishing was good here, but it's great here. This is so amazing. We have just pulled up in what you're calling the Gator Nursery, and I'm with Josh. So he's been showing us around this beautiful river, and as you can see, it's starting to cool down, end of the day. Soon we're gonna have a beautiful sunset. It's so incredible to see so many different sizes of gators. I mean, we just saw a big monster one right next to the boat. Now we're in the baby nursery, and you have a lot of knowledge about this species, and I'd love for you to share it.
Yeah, so we're kind of at the beginning of May, so we're right in the middle of breeding season. They're gonna lay eggs around July 1st, and then you're looking at about 65-day gestation. So the earliest will be end of August, but usually it's through September, the first week of October is when.
So the females will go up, dig out a nest.
They build,
or how do they do that?
So they build it with their hind legs and tail, and they're actually building a mound out of rotten vegetation and mud, and they push up that mound, and then they lay their eggs and then cover that, and then they're just guarding it. So they'll be right up here in this thick stuff.
And you get familiar with these gators. I mean, you get to know them and who's who and who's,
yeah, they all have their own personality.
Right.
They're not your friends.
Right.
But you figure out how they react to you and what they want to do.
You have one of the coolest jobs in the world, getting to take people out here and show them what Florida is really all about.
It's just exciting every day going to work and meeting new people. And so many people are from the States, and everything kind of seems normal, but we get a lot of international, we get a lot of Canadians, we get a lot of South Americans. And so it's just really neat every day. You never know who you're going to meet and what kind of stories you're going to hear.